Welcome to this video. This is Shapes Plus version 2.0. I'm going to show you some of the program options that you can enter into this program by downloading some free software for CAM, text engraving, CAD, and your machine controller. Now these are my favorites here, so the machine controller I use is this one, UCC. So if I bring that up, where is it? There. This is what it looks like. Okay. With this machine controller, you can verify the G code that's created by CAM. The CAM programs would be like Cut 2D or CAM-BAM or my favorite Etzel CAM, which is this one. This one right here. I have like, I'll show you, for instance, I'll create a file and then I'll show you how to input it into this. So going back to Shapes Plus. Okay, it is Shapes Plus. I'm going to create a file. So first thing I do is I would click on to start and I would enter. This is my file path. I'm going to delete that. Now I have nothing. This is what you need to do when you start. You go to start and then you would click on browse and then you would select whatever path that you folder that you want the DXFs to be on. I'm going to create desktop. Okay, so ignore this. This is mine. It won't work on your computer. Create it. It's created. Okay. Close and save it. It's saved. Okay. Now I would go to Create Shapes Plus. I'm going to click on Part Size. If for you metric guys, you just click that and you can enter whatever metric values you want. You can do it with holes or without holes. Let's try it with holes. Okay. This is in metric. So close it. Create it. File created. Okay. Close it. Go to this is my favorite CAD program. Now what it says here, it says no CAD needed, but it's good to learn to use at least some functions in CAD for CNC, and this program will show you them. Okay, so by clicking on this button, this would come up, and then you would I'll see if I can make it bigger. Alright, so you click on File, the part, this is a desktop, Part DXF, click on that. Here's the part right here. Okay, now this is ready to be imported into CAM and create your part. You would drill these holes first, then you would do the profile. So this is how you would do it in CAM. So you go back to and you would no, I don't want that, I want CAM. You would click on CAM, and this is what you would get. CAM. You go here, you would select, or you would open it, and on my desktop, and I would find Part DXF. It's right here. Okay. Now, if the DXF was in millimeters, you would click that. But since I created it in millimeters, I think I did. There it is here. So now you would say, okay, I want to drill the 4 holes. You would just click on drill, and you would select the way you want to do the drilling. So, but this program does it automatically for you, but you can change it. So I'm going to click that, click that, click that, and click that. Then I'm going to go to the outside, and well, the tool that I used was a 1/8 end mill. So to show that, you would go to the tool list, and it's a 1/8 end mill, and you would enter all what you want it to do. So exit that, holding tabs, yes, put a holding tab there and one there, and I'm going to move this out of the way, and then you would put another one there and another one there. But on holding tabs, there's another, this is a full tab, so you want to go less than that, so you'd say 0.60 or 32nd, whatever you want. Oh, this is metric, so I have to do this in metric. Maybe not. I don't know what I've set this up for. Let's see. English. Yeah, it's set up for inch. Okay, so let's see what it does in inch. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Let's go back to the workspace. Let's get rid of this. Let's create the G code. It's saved as Part NC. Let's do it just say 100 thousandths, so we don't take too long time here. Okay. Now here's the what he has for to show you how the G code works. Select that. Okay, drill in a hole. I can go faster. It's going to that hole. See, it went just exactly like I did it. It's doing the outside now. Our profile. Go faster. Okay, now if you move the mouse up, click on the left mouse up button, you can see that it has tabs, and it's down about 100 thousandths. Okay, well, that's how that works. So this is a good program. It's a demo you can do. It pauses for a while, but it's really reasonable in price. I bought it and I love it. Okay. Alright, that shows you, oh, I'm going to show you desk engraving. Oh, wrong again. Okay. Desk engrave is here. Now I have an example of how to do that. I'll show you here. If I can find it. There it is right there. Alright, what this is a chart that I got off the internet. It has the lowercase and uppercase letters, and I use this free program from www.deskcam. I suggest that you download this and add it to the program options. So what it looks like is this. Okay, so what you do here is you would look at that chart, you would create the font, like wingdings, webdings I mean, and you would scroll down to webdings, and you would say you go the highest you can, say 72, bold, and you'd say OK. Then you would type lowercase d. Now that happens to be a shield. Now with this here, you could use it as a plaque. So, and then you would add your lettering or whatever you want to do here. You can make it bigger or smaller in CAD or CAM. So you create the file, you go to File, you can save it as a DXF. You can do it as G-code too, but I usually save it as a DXF so I can add my text to it. So save as a DXF. Save it to your desktop or wherever you want. I'm going to call it Shield, SHIELD .DXF. Okay? And save it. Okay? Now I exit out of this program. I go back to Program Options. I click on CAD. Right here. I still have this in, so I gotta close this. No, I don't want to save it, and I want to open up. Let's go to the desktop. Desktop and find. I got to change it to DXFs. I got to find my shield. There it is right there. Here it is. Now you want to see what size this is, just go to Dimensions, Linear, click on that point, E-snap, click on that, and that's how tall it is. It's almost an inch. Okay. So cancel that. Now the width. Find the biggest point. I guess that's it right there. This is the biggest width. It's almost, 900,000, quarter inch, so that's what the width is. Now, you can change that by scaling it or whatever you want to do with it. So let's exit this. Alright, so that's what you can do with wingdings. You can make a plaque. You can use any of their symbols to create anything that you think you can use to make a pot. Most of it is creating shapes like this. You can do smiley faces or whatever like that, okay? So enough of this. Let's go back to Shapes Plus. Okay, some of these examples you can use, like I go through all of these. Now you can make this pot, and it has example has the dimensions, and you just follow what's here. It's to help you learn the program. A closed profile would be one continuous path, and you would use this. If you clicked on this, this is what would come up. And you would select the close, which this is closed, and you would follow this example. I suggest that you do this example though. This is a cool one here. I have a barren block or pillar block or whatever you want to call it. You can make this as an example and run it in your CAM. You could do you could calculate using math helpers. These math helpers here. This was a good one here. You want to create a fraction to decimal or metric. Type 1/16 here, and or 1/8 or whatever you want, 1/4, and this is what you get. You get a decimal or metric. Okay, so that's what you can do with math helpers. It also has a calculator. If you clicked on the calculator, it comes up, and you can do whatever you want with the calculator. So you got everything here to solve a triangle, a right triangle. I'll show you an example of that over here. Example 4, I think it is. Okay, this is a connecting rod. It's showing you how to calculate the triangles, and then to prove it, you'd click on Calculate Triangles, and you would enter this, and you would come up with this shape. Okay? Alright, so another example I like to show you is, well, the first one, DXF to CAM, that's usually the one I suggest that you try first, but you can do whatever you want here just by clicking on the example. This is an example of how to make a router for CNC. This is one I got from Open Builds. Now by using the shapes, clicking on shapes, I don't know if I can get that other one back here. You got you got these 3 brackets here that you can use. Now going back to DXF router, it says this is bracket 1, bracket 2, part size would be this, and bracket 1 would be this. And then the rails, you'd purchase the rails, motors, and everything else that you needed to finish the machine. The other shapes that this will do is like the connecting rod. It'll make this shape. This is bracket 1, I think bracket 1, is it? I'd have to go back and check that. Bracket 1, bracket 2, okay. I lost it again. Alright. It's hard to do all this in a little screen. What the heck is it? Won't come back. Oh, I still got this in. Let's see if I can get that back. Why won't that come back? What am I doing wrong here, Bob? Almost 20 minutes. There it is. Done. Alright. Just my mistake. I'm trying to do a video and I'm not very good at making videos. Alright, so these are the brackets. You got bracket 1, bracket 2, you got the T, the L. This is right here, bracket 2. Now, this is the dimensions for a stepper motor. It has this diameter, and this is all in metric. You can enter it in metric. And the oblong shape, these slots, this is a very good program. I think is a very good one to use. Is oblong. Where is it? Oblong. Now what this does is you can enter oblong, horizontal, or vertical, just like in that example I showed you. By following the example for oblong right here, you can make this part by doing all this. Okay? Well, I think 20 minutes is long enough for this, so thanks for watching this video. I hope it was informative. Thank you.